Hello and welcome to another episode of Lean Living. Today I'd like to discuss how to keep a healthy mind. Now, the emphasis most of the days is on most of the time these days in the general kind of media is how to keep a healthy body. Like going to the gym, taking part in physical activities. All of this is good. The endorphins released from such things as even so much as taking a simple half an hour to 20-minute walk do have positive effects on the way your mind works and your attitude in life, and keeping that positive focus that we find so hard to achieve some days. The other strategies which I would advise and would say you may look into if you don't do it already would be such things as meditation, yoga to a certain extent, which has like meditative aspects to it. But anything really. I mean, you don't have to be like some Zen master to achieve a little bit of peace of mind. A simple cup of tea. You're having a stressful day. Everything's going wrong. Yeah, I mean, like just the shit has hit the fan. And to a certain extent, there's nothing you can do about it, yeah? You'll have to kind of catch up with it at some point. You'll have to deal with it. But taking that brief moment in time just like 10 minutes to yourself, just sit down, put your feet up. You'll get back to it. I mean, it's not like it's going to... But don't think about it. Spend a brief time just not thinking about it. And to a certain extent, that's what meditation is. I mean, I practice. I'm a little bit lax these days. Meditations such as the mindfulness of breathing and the Metta Bhavana. The mindfulness of breathing is a simple one, which just basically focuses the attention on the breath. So, to a certain extent, that when I actually started doing this a few years back, just merely concentrating on the breath is almost exquisite, because it's kind of it's a simple calming of the mind. I mean, everything just slows down. You're just kind of breathing in and breathing out. And a simple technique like that is something you can take everywhere with you. As you get better, you will be able to kind of hold your attention span a little more. Don't get me wrong, you sit down, and this happens to everyone, you sit down, you try and concentrate on something, and you can guarantee like a million things are going to pop into your head. Oh, did I turn the stove off? Oh, I've got that bill to pay. Wonder what I'll eat later on, you know? All this stuff naturally occurs. It's in the Buddhist masters tend to kind of describe it as the restless monkey jumping from limb to limb of the branches in the trees and stuff, yeah? The mind is like that. It's constantly firing off. What you need to do is to slow it down. It's going to happen anyway. You're going to have these thoughts pop in. I mean, like if you're sitting relaxing, you will find that these things naturally just occur. They seem to kind of spontaneously, organically pop up to the top of the surface. What you're trying to do is like, so you've got a muddy glass of water, yeah? There's lots of particles in it. You shake it up, yeah? There's going to be a lot of particles floating around in there, and it's natural that they'll actually happen and actually continue to circulate in the water. But if you hold it for long enough, all the particles will fall to the bottom. Essentially, that's what you want to kind of do with your head. You want to try and calm things down just a little. Just so the bits fall to the bottom. And you can actually have a little bit of clear thinking. And sometimes the best way to actually kind of overcome a problem or to deal with situations of stress or with general problems in life is just to take that 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. You might work your way up to it, but have a bit of me time in your day. Spend a bit of time outside of what you normally do. It could be as simple as just walking in the park, listening to the birds. Unplug your iPod, disconnect from the matrix, just concentrate on nothing. Okay, be the Zen master of the urban areas. Yeah, you want to kind of like just disconnect for that very brief moment, so you can concentrate on nothing else but what's going on. I think you'll find the benefits of taking that time out extremely useful. So anyway, that's my thought for the day, and hoping that helps a bit.